Kicking back.
Hmm?
Kicking back live, yep.
Just keep it simple. Get bowl loaded up and all that shit. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Nothing harder than a woman working on a 3406 tap.
Very specific.
I'm gonna stick it in your butthole.
Damn bitch.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Oh, snack cracker pop. Oh, that felt good. That felt pretty good. Okay, now I'll unload it and get the brain activated. Oh, my friend over here, random shorts. What be happening out in that fucking world? What's on with the adventures for the bear? I know there has to be some shit down for the even. I know there was like some weird like coup thing, I think, in South Korea. I have no idea what the fuck that was about.
She made a huge, giant breakfast for him.
That is a big pancake. Those are some quality pancakes right there. Those are flapjacks of quality. Oh my god.
Wait for the knife and fork.
It's more like a sword and a pitchfork more than a fork and a knife.
That's true.
I do find it kind of like, what the fuck? Just a well oversized like breakfast. At least, hey, I would not complain if I got like pancakes that size, honestly. Because that's actually pretty dank as fuck. Dude. There we go. Doc So Tuesday sees MC. What's up, man? What's up, my dude? I mean, it's not like slow. It's just not much going on this neck of the woods of the world. I know some shit went down in South Korea or something. I like how Marcus got me rushing to go shopping, and it turns out no one was down for trivia. I mean, I would have been down for it if there was like people that kind of, I don't know, kind of planned it out. I would have been into it, but like no one really confirmed that. But that's just been mostly just chilling here for the entire time. Dealing with apps and stuff like that too, because I've been like trying to find like some applications that some of the places I've been talking about, and half of them don't even have websites. So that's great. That's always fun. So that means I just have to like, well, you know what I meant. Like, some of the, like the places I've been trying to like, talk about.
I said I don't have a website.
I know you don't. Neither do I. So I'm thinking at least, I'll just have to like legit just like walk in and when they're like owners there or some shit like that and go from there.
Yep.
But whatever. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Oh.
What is that?
Yeah, hit it, Daddy.
The fuck is that?
I don't know. Our bread roll was Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola bread roll? And they cooked it in a... I want to see her actually take a fucking bite and swallow it.
Pepper and our salami and just wrap that together and just slide that right in between our Pringle bread. Then we're going to take a ham and a pineapple.
Pringle bread? So it's made out of...
Just slide that right in.
Pringles with Coca-Cola.
All the way around, and these are going to make our little sandwich bites. It's so nice that it just holds it right together. That way people can choose their favorites. These are so
Everybody's so creative, you know that chick?
Great idea.
Where's her where we need her?
Vegetables,
Everybody's so creative. Everyone always does shit later than I do. Apparently Marcus, Logan, and Austin are kicking out Heritage. Well, that's where they're at now. So that's why Logan hasn't been here yet, because I've been like, hanging out with my coworker because I went up to grab some pasta, some stuff, and all that shit. And dead ass, like I was hanging out with him for like 30 minutes talking about some scuttlebutt with work, about what's been kind of going on. And like I figured he would have well been here by now, but no, he wasn't. I was just like, what the fuck?
Now we need someone to dip this in, so let's go ahead.
Oh my god. No.
And last but not least, let's garnish that with some chives. So nice and fresh. Alright, now here's where the magic happens. You get to pick 2 pieces of bread, dip as you pull it up. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Cheese dip. Meat
fucking eat it.
All in one bite. That looks so cool.
That's not one bite.
Okay, let's give this a try. Cheers.
Oh, there's a cut. No, she didn't eat it. There's a cut. She spit it out. Bullshit. I don't. No.
Pringles lying around, you have to try this.
No, I
Coca-Cola.
Oh my god. So she just literally soaks a whole thing of Pringle. Oh my god.
Later, what her husband discovered will shock the entire world.
Oh my god.
Helen, a 29-year-old
Fucking absurd. See, I knew that, like, that type of shit is just literally meant to be like rage bait.
shock the entire world.
This lady gave birth to 14 children.
This woman gave birth to 14
What, at once?
babies at once, and months later, what her husband discovered will shock the entire world. Helen, a 29-year-old woman, had always dreamed of having a big family, but no one could have imagined what she really had in mind. In the beginning, it all seemed like a miracle. The 14 babies were born healthy, and Helen and her husband became famous as the couple.
You'll go way too hard than I can. We can't do the drink until 6 a.m. Unless it's an adventure thing where I'm working around a lot, or moving around a lot, or 6 p.m. Yeah.
Avoided questions.
Well,
and
honestly, I don't even really try to go that hard. I mostly just like will have a drink or two at a bar. Really, at this point, mostly just so I'm just trying to conserve money.
Organizing some things at home, he found a clue that
Obviously, I might have like one or two for here and groceries, but I'm like kind of penny pitching. I haven't even bought a Fishbone concert ticket yet for myself, which I'm going to, but I'm just waiting until like Thursday or something. Because I'm gonna have to try to figure that one out at least when it comes to like military Logan, but I don't know. I mean, it might just end up being me, as much as I don't want that to be the case. It's just one of those things where I have to like, you know, just figure it out, I guess. See what, you know, could be done about it, I suppose. Because I mean, I'm still actually kind of like thinking about the ticket anyway, just because I know at least I do have options. I just need to, you know.
What?
Oh, for a Fishbone.
Oh.
They're playing on the 11th at the
Did you
Hawthorne.
already get the ticket?
Not yet. I mean, the main reason why is just because I've been kind of penny pitchy lately and stuff, just because I, you know, got my bullshit going on. I mean, if I didn't, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But alas, you know.
Well, your dad already gave us permission to do the whole mechanic thing out of the driveway.
Well, at least it helps. Maybe I can, like, knowing the cheapness of the show anyway, knowing that it won't be really that expensive, it's just the tickets themselves. I mean, now I'm thinking about it, I might be able to. Like, I'll just have to maybe figure an IOU.
What kind of taquitos are those?
I'll just Steak and Jack. If they have like those pizza ones, I like those pizza ones, but they didn't have those.
I'll give you $2 for one.
All right. Yeah, I just realized, where is that little bump? I just realized, where is this little... Oh, Jesus Christ, I've had a fucking...
Oh, I didn't realize you only got two.
This right there. What are you doing? Big butt. How long were you out there for? At least it was just right there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking little nut.
You nut job.
Little sneaker. Probably stay close because it's like, fuck, it's cold out here, windy. No. No.
Oh, yeah.
Silly little bang. Just shilly bang. Look at you. What's up? It's just like I smell something. And I want it. Ridiculous little thing. Little bubbles with such it. Absurd, low chaotic, adventurous being. Mischievous rapscallion.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this shit, like, it sounds like this where I'm just like, man, I really wish I had my, you know, ways to do reacts and shit. Because, you know, you used to do, like, you know, streaming via Streamlabs and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
you would, and there was actually a way so we can, like, kind of set, like, you know, a little screen so you can, like, watch it and, you know, do that. You know, and at least, you know, with other phones, like with this one, for example, it's kind of hard to explain, but basically how I can essentially do this, you know, like have, like, two apps open like that. Like, that's how I do it. That's my little trick. But with fucking, like, you know, doing directly via YouTube, we can't, like, do those reacts and shit like that. And plus, with this phone, it doesn't have that ability. Why? I don't know, because it's stupid, but, but it's, yeah. So, it, you know, some that I can't, unfortunately, do, you know, with this one, unless, you know, like, I try some other weird fuckery, which I don't even think would even be possible, because I've tried a bunch of times when I first got the phone, but... I was hoping this stupid phone would be unlocked, because then I could just simply, you know, just be using this now. Yeah. But I have to wait until, at some point when, me and Rip can have this link up. Because, and even then, it might not necessarily work either, just because of the whole, fucking T-Mobile Band 71, monopolization or whatever the fuck.
True.
And switching over to that, so, who knows?
Who knows?
But it's annoying. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it sounds annoying. Get over here.
Doggo, what are you doing?
Go get your daddy. Go get him.
Chair? Chair? Chair. Up. Chair. Good boy. Goofy dog. Goofy little boy. You know he's coming back, you goof. You're so silly. You're such a silly thing. That ain't for you. Don't be sniffing that. You wouldn't even like it anyway. Big goof. He's such a goofy dog. Boop. Boop. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Goofy thing. There's nothing over here for you. You know that, right? There ain't nothing there.
Dude, it's fucking cold out there, isn't it?
It's definitely got some nip out there. Though I had enough layers to where I was actually kind of... But, yeah, it was actually, like, pretty... I was actually pretty warm, and actually was kind of sweating a little bit just because I had all the layers on.
Lucky you.
I layered it. Then I was walking around with my coworker for a little bit and chatting them up. Which finding out about, like, they've, fired at least, like, I think 2 or 3, other people. And plus, I found out sort of just not even at our department that much at all anymore. Plus, like, it's just, like, pretty much as, like, the worst situation this probably has been in fucking, since I've been there at least. It's just so fucked.
I did not realize I was in your light stream.
It's not the biggest deal in the world. But, yeah, like, and, yeah, but there was, like, someone else that's, like, worked there for probably about just as long as I have. Mari that works in the morning, she got fucking fired, apparently. From taking stuff from the morning, like with salads and shit. So, it's just, like, they pretty much have been, like, especially cracking down the whole shrink shit. But I kind of find it weird that they specifically looked at me and said, all right, well, you're suspended at least for now until call you back, basically, whatever, which hasn't happened. I doubt they will at this rate. And, like, while everyone else is either basically getting let go or probably saying shit to where, they pipe off or, like, say some lip and then just, like, get fired or something. I have no fucking idea.
Let's see if we can bring this hand warmer back to life.
You're going to have to do a little extra, for that one. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work out, sir. Unfortunately.
Damn it.
Yeah, once they get, shooken up, they tend to, unless you try to somehow maintain it, like I remember way back in the day, one of my old roommates used to have a shitload of hand warmers. Alyssa used them all from last year. Probably did. But he had a fucking...
It'd be great for feet warmers.
That's a possibility.
Oh, dude. And then also I got another pair of socks to go along with this pair.
Nice. Those are actually kind of like cool little designs, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. Start keeping these because then you can start making your own like 5 sacks or 10 sacks with these.
Fair.
That's what I did.
Wouldn't need too much of a reason for it, unless I like sold them for like a couple bucks or something. I guess I don't fucking know.
I had my own.
Oh my god. Off. Man, well, man, where the fuck your Loginos? If he's hanging out with the Marcouche, I wonder if that means if Marcouche would even come by. And I think about it.
He'll probably come by.
Well, hopefully, I'm actually kind of curious if the others do, because that'd be kind of cool. Well, especially if it's Marcouche, because he's always welcome here. He's always chill.
Oh yeah.
I would say it's like a friend of Rips is a friend of mine, but it's like literally his brother. So I'm just like, well, might as well just be like, yeah, obviously. Kind of goes without saying at that rate. I mean, I'm sure you've met Marcus before, right? Like, because he goes to Duffy sometimes.
I think so.
Yeah. I know you would at least recognize him, I think.
Yeah.
I'll go. Goofy Bane. Goofy Bane.
Hi.
Zook off. Goofy little shit. So we didn't hear Chad knows about that South Korea shit that happened earlier, because I don't know, like, fuck all about it.
What's Zuzu?
There's like a coup that happened, and then Parliament was like, nah, fam, and like, anyone know about that? I'm actually kind of curious about that kind of shit. I was meaning to like watch a video or like read up an article about it before I start, just to at least kind of get an idea what the fuck happened with it, but I just spaced it and didn't do that. Oh, you want this fucking shit? Fuck off, dog. You don't get that, that's mine. You'll get some of the cream and bacon, like when I put that shit in, mix it up with my stuff, like you'll get a little bit and I'll mix it in with your shit, okay? Little oil. All that stuff for you, yeah.
Is it the same pasta that you made last night?
Pretty much. I'm just gonna make a fat, huge thing. I got like basically double what I normally have. So I'll just make a whole big fat fucking hunk of thing of it. Oh, I should have doubled up on the bacon bits. Actually, now I realized on that. Fuck. Not as many bits on the bacon, but whatever. There's at least a little bacon in the cream bacon, but nowhere near enough. There's like a little bit here and there, but it's legit just not enough.
Holy! Mondays are heck of whack. You remember when I chugged this thing from all the way down to here, all the way down last night?
Yeah. Give it a good old chug.
Yep. Nice.
Oh yeah. Actually, speaking of world news, I do know that shit's been going down to Syria again, apparently.
Really?
Like, yeah. Assad literally like fled to Russia, met with Putin and stuff to Moscow, while there's literally been like more like rebel uprisings and shit going on in, like Aleppo and stuff. So it's like, it's just kind of like back in like chaos mode over there. And I'm just like, well, shit. I don't know too much details about all of it. I just know that it probably is just, another wave of like kind of the Syrian civil war shit, I'm assuming. One thing I am, kind of curious about is just that shit in South Korea, because I should have at least read something up about that before starting this, just to kind of like talk about it, because that shit does kind of perk my interest. I'm like, what the fuck happened with that? It was just like, I woke up this morning at like noon and being like, all right, what's happening? Oh shit, fucking South Korea's having a coup, what? It's having a fucking martial law declaration. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? Took a little power nap, woke up, listened to some Onion Nuggets, doing some other shit. And then I like kind of on my own time saw some other headlines saying that like, oh, Parliament stopped it and blocked it. And I was like, huh? It's like, what's happening there? Because I guess like the leader of South Korea, like the president or whatever, like try to commit martial law, but the parliament stopped it. Which maybe that's just how their process is, but I don't fucking know.
Just keep watching.
Sometimes, you know, context matters.
Yep.
1 hour, 1 minute, will never come again. So forget all your problems and be happy. Life is so
I kind of can't be with a voice creepy like that.
Yeah.
Like, I just shivers just hearing that voice. Like, be happy for it makes me happy in ways that you can't even fathom. Ugh. Creepy. Creepy. Goofy dog. Goofy little coffee bean.
That looks dank.
Tortillas, some eggs, okay.
Cheese,
Okay.
beef, more cheese.
Some egg one, okay. That looks like a super complicated quesadilla.
It looks so good though.
What would that even be called? That's not like what?
Deep dish, breakfast dish.
Well, it kind of looks like a breakfast style like quesadilla, but like a little more of a complicated way to make one.
Huh.
That's what it looks like, but I'd eat it. I mean, I'd eat the fuck out of that. I mean,
So would I.
what's that? Brother,
Little
ew.
Debbie chocolate cheesecake hack.
Brother, ew. What's that, brother? What's that?
Okay, that kind of actually looks dank.
That better turn out fucking like something a little extra, or I'm gonna be upset. The fuck? The whole thing? Okay.
Mini M&Ms.
All right. Okay.
Okay, it looks dank though.
It doesn't have a crust to really like hold it together. She need to have like a pie crust or something. I mean, it's not morphed and held together well. That's my only complaint. Like, I mean, if it was a little more solidified and held, maybe she put it in the freezer or something. Then I could probably be like, all right. But
That's what she did.
well, how did it not like hold shape? What the? Now I'm confused. There need to be a little something in there to kind of hold the shape or something.
True.
That's my complaint. Oh, an egg or two. Just add an egg or two in there. That actually would work, I think. You add an egg or two because that'll kind of help, once it kind of cooks
Maybe.
into everything. I think that'll help solidify it. Sukov, that's either a neighbor or Logan, and either way, shut up.
Yeah. Zuzu.
You damn bean? Do you have something in your mouth? Do you have something sticking out of your mouth or something, buddy? Get over here. How you do? You're just to distract you. Get over here. There's something on your face. I want to get it off. Come here. He knows I'm tricking him now. Oh, wait, no. Here, come here. What do you got? Hey, what do you got on your face? Get over here.
Zukov.
You're such an asshole. There we go. I got it off. I had to kind of smack his face a little, but it worked. Why? Why are you such a fucking goober? Psycho dog. You're insane, you know that? Ear pinch. Pinch of the ear. How about we get you some piercings, dog? How about we get some ear piercings? Give him like a long ear piercing so one of his ears stays up. By the way, I'm not being serious. Just make him literally an emo dog and like, you know, get some weird like hyper hair growth gel so he has like a weird little like dyed mohawk.
Well, that's
So like,
dope.
just literally be like, it's not a scene, Dad. It's not a face. Okay, that's actually pretty dope. Oh, it's a table.
Uh-huh. Dope as fuck.
Okay, I would have that. If I had like a badass man cave, that would be like my, like, I would have like a movie theater like kind of setup, you know, where that would be like the front table where it's like horror based, because I love me some horror films. So
do I.
yeah, I'm a sucker for horror. A lot of my friends aren't as much, but which actually reminds me, have you ever seen The Substance?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that's probably my favorite fucking movie. Like, honestly, like, I love that movie. Like, it was such like a really awesome fucking body horror, you know, and very like Lynchian, Kubrickian, and like Cronenberg-esque and shit. It was just like such an awesome blend where I'm just like, holy fuck, this like, especially if it being such a like a fresh like take on horror, but also like kind of just a new thing in general. Yeah, just an original concept. I was just like, fuck, dude, this is amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
And multi-meaningful too. Like he can pretty much kind of like interpret a lot of different things. Like, you know, when it comes to like, you know, insecurity of beauty, or like, you know, when it comes to addiction of drugs, the addiction of plastic surgery, there's a lot of multi kind of facet elements, you know, that are in there. So you can kind of take out like almost kind of whatever you want from the film watching it. And that's what I love about it. Man, I want to see it again at some point. It's such a good fucking film.
Oh, yeah.
I need to see Terrifier 3 at some point, though. I heard that was
Palette fucking...
I heard like, whatchamacallit, Terrifier 3 was like really fucking successful. And that is dope. Nice. Nice.
Made out of pallets, dude.
Now that is an outdoor smoke sesh, you know, situation right there. that started the video though. Just get smacked my palate.
Add 1 small can of root.
I was in Portland today.
Oh, you went downtown today?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I was kind of awake earlier this afternoon. She just kind of woke me up and said, fuck it. Nice.
I was inside the downtown Portland Mall. I just took these random pictures just for the fuck of it.
Well, what the hell? You should. I mean, I was awake a little earlier this afternoon. You should have just woke me up, or just like popped in or something.
Oh, you wanted to go to Portland?
Yeah, why not? I don't have much better to do. And plus, maybe I can, you know, find some stuff right off the Max lines, you know, for apps and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Then I was hanging out with Summer. Took her home.
Nice.
She has a crush on me, I think. I took these pictures when I was up in Goldendale, Washington.
Oh, those are fucking awesome sunset photos. Nice.
I vaulted the motor. I moved him up. And then there's the motor getting ready to go into the truck.
Nice.
And then there it is with it in there. Next to my toolbox. And then there's that one.
Nice.
I mean, fucking straight up sexy as fuck.
That is nice. I like it. I like that. Nice fresh motor and an old class kind of old truck.
2020. I don't remember. It's been too long. And then my boobaroo.
The boobaroo.
Mhm.
Here, along with one small box of instant vanilla pudding mix to your bowl. Then add half of a cup of your favorite chilled milk and 8 ounces of frozen mint topping. Give it a nice mix so that all
Man, it must be a solo Tuesday tonight, isn't it?
Then add to your graham cracker crust. And
Y'all
release it
just
for
listening to our little side chats and
freezer for 2 to 3
my
hours.
off-screen reactions to whatever weird little things are going on over here. At least a lot of it's actually kind of food-based. But low-key, yeah, that is a little torturous, because, like, goddamn. Because not only do I want food, but I want that specific food. Well, that actually reminds me, I should show you some of these, like, food content creators that I know about and stuff, because there's one dude from Montreal that I think his name's, like, Steve from Vivaldi or something.
Uh-huh.
But if I could look it up, because he's a professional, like, chef, but he makes, like, the most, like, basic but home style, like, dankness of danks. You know, they're very simple as fuck. I know if I just look up Vivaldi, it should pop up. Or I guess not. Steve. Oh, here we go. No, not that. That still didn't help. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Here we go.
My favorite shrimp dish. I make it home for me and my wife. I like it with just a bit of jasmine rice. But I love spicy, and I'm a big tomato sauce guy, so I'm doing our shrimp Diablo. I've seasoned the shrimp with salt and pepper. Now it's been warmed up.
I should show it off over here too in a sec. Because I love this whole process, because it's legit like home style shit. If I had like a stovetop like that, I'd be hella doing some shit like this.
Green onion.
Some onion.
Hot sauce, which is basically a mix of Thai chilies. Quick toss.
Ooh.
White wine.
Small wines.
Bit of the marinara sauce.
Ooh. Oh.
I could eat this every day if it wasn't for my cholesterol. People don't want any starch, we're more health conscious. Just olive oil and sea salt. Simple plating. This dish.
Can't tell me that you would not eat the fuck out of that though. Look at that. Mm.
Shrimps fra diavolo. At the Volby.
Oh, it's so
I
good.
know, dude. Here, I'll show it off here real quick. Look at this.
I like it with just a bit of jasmine rice. But I love spicy. I'm a big tomato sauce guy.
Who cares if it's on a mirror? Just
Diablo. I've seasoned the shrimp
trust
with
the
salt and
process.
pepper. Pan has been warmed up. Off we go. Basic tomato sauce with tomatoes, garlic, onions, salt, and basil. I'm gonna cook this one pretty
yeah.
much all the way because there's no reducing to happen in this sauce. I'm going here, garlic, green onion, our hot sauce, which is basically a mix of Thai chilies, quick toss, white wine. Look it up.
Look it up.
Marinara
Yeah.
sauce.
Little marinara.
I could eat this every day if it wasn't for my cholesterol. A plate when people don't want any starch, we're more health conscious. Just olive oil and sea salt. Simple plating. This dish. Oh my god. Shrimps.
Oh my god, look at that though.
Shrimps fra diavolo at the Volby. Now I'm about to do
Fire, dude.
So fucking
Fire. I would eat the fuck out of that, dude. Oh my god. And I'm a sucker for shrimp too. I love me some shrimp. So I just eat the shit out of that, like straight up. Because, like I said, I suck for shrimp. And that, honestly, maybe I'll get like some fettuccine pasta or something like that. Maybe as like for me, because I like my starches or whatever. You know, I like them. I like me some pasta. Like that, you know, with the addition of pasta would be fucking, oh. And maybe I would just add like a little extra like pinch of garlic powder and pepper, and I'd be in heaven. Because I also like me some garlic, so I probably would be a little extra heavy on that one myself personally. But beyond that, outside of my own personal like likingnesses to it, that just And it's like professional, like, you know, Italian style cuisine restaurant in Montreal in Canada. But I mean, it just straight up is like almost like home style, basically. And you just, you know, he doesn't have like some pomp and circumstance. He's like, yep, here it is, doing my thing, and just fucking flexes, you know, some beautiful shit on a plate, dude. It's like, it's just one of those things where, you know, like, honestly, it's just feels way just fucking way more authentic in comparison to like, you know, some other like cooks on YouTube and stuff like that. Just like because he had like a little extra edit to it. He just, you know, he just does his shit. And then there's that little signature outro. Vivaldi. Like that's a little meme. Like if you go in the comments, like everyone will be like memeing about it. I know this much. If I ever find myself in Montreal, I'm going to that place. If I ever find myself there, I'm going there. I'd honestly like insult myself for not going there. You know what I mean? Like, if I ever find myself in Montreal, because that'd be the spot. And honestly, I might just spend like a couple hours just trying a couple dishes here and there every now and then. You know, just like have a quick little snack for breakfast, get my gut expanded a little bit, start off with a nice, you know, basic little pasta dish or something like that, have a beer or two or something, you know, and then have another dish a little later. Dude, I'd probably like spend some time in there just vibing, talking with the guy, like, cause I mean, you know, he just seems like raw as fuck, you know, in the sense of just like, you know, he's just like he just cuts to the chase, keeps it simple, doesn't have any extra pomp and circumstance. It's just like the pomp and circumstance is when I'm like dishing out, like it's me cooking. That's my pomp and circumstance, like that. I just love that shit.
Do you want to trade whatever you have in your bag for whatever I have in mine? No. Do you want to trade whatever you have in your box for whatever I have in my bag?
But you should definitely check out some, you know, some of his other dishes too. And I'm sure, like, if you're on your YouTube Shorts, yeah, it'll start getting recommended a little more because
Yeah.
this shit's so good.
Yeah, you want to trade? Let's see what you got.
You emo boy, really?
Show the camera.
I can see a little tail poking out from the door. Aw,
And I got
Where's that
plenty of
paw?
stuff, so
one or the other.
do you want to trade whatever you
Good
have
for
in
the
your
thing.
bag for whatever I have in
That fart felt good. It warmed up my balls.
No,
I thought that was you tapping your foot for a second. Oh my god. You could have said nothing, I would have known.
Oh my god, it stinks. So
do you want to trade
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm over here now.
Yeah, you want to trade? Let's see what you got.
hold on.
Gonna have my smoke just
The squirrel often climbed onto the man's air conditioning unit to cool off, which caused his electricity.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, now I'm starting to get a whiff. Fuck you. Fuck. I literally got the babiest of the whiffs, but it went right into the core of the lung and like stuck. Fuck. Dude, that tiniest whiff literally made my eyes water. It wasn't strong, but it was potent as an extract. What the fuck? I must have got a straight particle, like, you know, it's like a particulate just like, oh my god.
Also set up
Ah.
a dining table for the squirrel and made sure to provide plenty of food for it throughout the winter.
Damn.
Wasn't greedy.
And this Isle of Deadly was the thing, but holy shit. I didn't think there was like literally like a extract variation. Night that I learned that when you do a fart, sometimes you can also have like literally like a vanilla extract version of it where it's just like the tiniest of it. But it hits you.
I came here to defeat Will Wheaton, the man
My
who
god, dude.
dreams. But I can't defeat Will Wheaton, the man who loved his meatball.
Oh, that hit me a little bit. Not even gonna lie. Holy shit.
She's going to be very happy to hear that my small rock kills her.
Jesus. One of the few times that smoke helps filter things out. Damn. Goddamn.
Mommy, why are you being so loud upstairs? I hear macaroni and cheese sounds.
I almost had like a factory reset on the brain, to be honest. Like, holy shit.
It's me. I'm texting from Daddy's phone.
I have a recovery mode from these ideas, dude. Shit. What was I even talking about before all that happened?
Oh, no.
Fucking literally did a factory reset. It was something about food. That's all I know.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about that one dude.
Oh, yeah, Steve F. Vivaldi. Yeah.
Don't talk about my daddy. He's amazing. He works so hard for our family, and he always makes time for us. Mommy just doesn't see how much he loves us.
Oh yeah, he's so amazing.
Though I guess there ain't really too much else to say besides that his food is dank as fuck, and if I go to Montreal, I'm going to that place. I don't even care if it's expensive. Whatever I don't eat, I'll take to go and, you know, use that as like my food for like, you know, the rest of the trip.
He said he wanted to wait until he could afford something special.
Oh, you know, that reminds me, dude.
He didn't have
Like when I went to Iceland, there's this place called the Icelandic Steakhouse that's in Reykjavik, and it was actually the first time I've ever tried horse. Have you ever tried horse before?
No?
Oh, so this is actually kind of a fun little story. So, like, we decided to go to, like, one of the steakhouses just to kind of try some different stuff they had there. And I noticed they had, like, all sorts of interesting stuff. They even had, like, whale blubber and stuff like that. Like, you can get, like, you know, some shit like that if you wanted. You know, but I decided to go for horse steak sirloin with, like, this garlic, like, aioli hollandaise style sauce with, like, a salad. And like, I will say this, like, the texture of the meat is almost like you're having a, you know, sirloin of bison or like lamb or something. It has a very similar but slightly gamey
I was
flavor,
gonna say,
like venison and
I've
beef.
had
It's like a
lamb.
mixture. Yeah, it's like a mixture of venison and beef, like when it comes to the actual flavor of it. But the meat literally melts right in your mouth. It literally will just, it was the most delicious thing I've ever eaten, honestly, in a weird way. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Why is this so good? And my mom, who grew up around horses and stuff, and I kind of did too, a little bit growing up, but like, she did all her life for the most part, at least when she was like, you know, growing up as a kid in Texas. And she literally was just staring at me like literally just giving me this look of like, how dare you? I'm just like, what can I say? I mean, it tastes good. I even offered her a bite, not even to troll her. I was actually even being genuine, and she was just like, she kind of gave me this look. I felt like I literally just offended her in like the core of her soul or something. She just kind of like, oh, I don't want to eat that. And I was like, well, I just figured I offered, and I, you know, showed it over to Dad. It's like, you want to try it? And he was like, all right. He tried it, and it was like, oh yeah, you're right. That is actually really good. And I'm like I kind of shrugged, and I looked at my mom. I'm like, well, hey, if it's good, it is. It's good. I mean, what can I say? But I also had this like simple but really hearty soup called kiapsupa, which is literally just lamb soup. It's just simply just like potatoes, a variety of different potatoes, beets, and you know, onions, carrots, kind of the usual kind of stuff with that. Lamb broth, and then like, you know, some vegetable stock with lamb in it, you know, and it is really, really good.
Dude, it sounds good, honestly.
It's a long process to make, because when I came back from Iceland, like the second night or like the third night or something like that, when me and my friends kicked it, I was kind of telling them up about that soup, and I'm like, yo, we can actually get these ingredients, let's just fucking make it. And we were all kicking back for a while. We still had some Brennivin, which is nicknamed the Icelandic Spirit, which is about like 45% and it fucks you up. It's a good spirit. Like, and so we we were having some of that, you know, mixed in with some OJ and stuff, just like I'm chilling and making this whole soup and stuff. And it takes about like 4 hours to make, especially for like a whole stock of it. And we couldn't find lamb broth, but we substituted beef broth with and like 2 parts vegetable stock broth and then 1 part beef broth. And that worked enough. Like, cause also cooking up all the lamb meat and stuff like that, especially some fatty bits of it, plopping it right in the stock and letting it all kind of like, you know, break down and condense into like that mixes in with all the broth, and then you kind of get like 1 part beef, 1 part like lamb, and then 2 parts veggie. So it substituted, kind of balances out. But
Oh hell yeah!
oh,
Dude,
it
sounds
was
dank.
fire.
I don't know why I said bank. It sounds dank.
It's so dank you could put it in the bank.
For real though.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, that'd be awesome.
Oh my god! I just thought of an idea. Like,
Mississippi?
yeah, if you want a little sip. Yeah, because I just thought like I know Lauren wants to kind of have a kickback with another lamb roast and shit. Maybe I could pitch the idea of like I could come up with the raw basic ingredients, you know, for like, you know, because I nicknamed what we made a Pacific style, you know, kale soupa, which look, I forgot what exactly it basically translates to.
I'm turning it over here.
Well, luckily I don't gotta take a piss anytime soon. But yeah, like I named it like I forgot the translation to Icelandic. Actually, well, I don't have a way to do it right now, but I mean, if you looked up like Pacific and Icelandic and like, you know, because lamb soup is kale soupa, you know, so whatever Pacific was would basically be what I nicknamed the dish, because it was just a Pacific Northwest style version of it, but it was so fucking fire.
Here you go.
Google Translate, be my friends. Translate. Icelandic. Yep. This word. Oh my god, I forgot it was actually more complicated than I thought. You want to hear it?
Kyrrahafslamba súpa.
Did you just hear it? You were like, wait, what? Kyrrahafslamba súpa.
Kyrrahafslamba súpa.
Kevin, Kyrrahafslamba
súpa.
That's Pacific lamb soup. I mean, so, damn. Well, Kyrrahafslamba súpa. There you go. Yeah, that's essentially my style of, you know, kira soupa, but which you can kind of hear in the first part, so yeah, and then lamba soupa. So it's like it's in the word. I just didn't realize that Pacific lamb would literally be one fucking word. Forgot that was a thing when I did initially look it up.
I'll stay clear over here, yeah.
All right. But Iceland's honestly a fun language because it's like one of the few languages where there is like a little bit of a direct accentation for certain like letters and parts of their alphabet. It's just like when you have to learn what the accented like, you know, words are, you know, or letters are specifically. Like, and where there's like that little like whoop, whoop, you know, kind of that weird thing. It looks like a D, but it also has like the weird kind of like X thing on the top or whatever. Shit like that. I mean, when you get those accents, then it gets a little easier. And once you kind of figure that out, you're like, oh, okay. Because one fun little like thing that I was doing when I was in Iceland, I was literally looking at whatever the fuck was Icelandic and purposely trying to like out loud read it to myself and shit, because I was like, you know, before I went up there and while I was there, I was kind of trying to learn like what some of their accentations and shit like that were, so I can at least kind of get an idea about like, you know, what like, you know, is what, like, so let's say, you know, somebody is like giving us directions and they say a street, then I can at least, you know, hear what that is and then be like, okay, you know, here, let me read this. That sounds like what that guy said. I think it's in this street. You know, stuff like that. Like, cause that eventually did get a little useful. Like when me or like, you know, me and my family were out like walking around Reykjavik and stuff, and we were asked like, yo, hey, where's this like one place? We're trying to find this bar, blah blah blah, or whatever. And they're like, oh yeah, just go over down to Isfjugagata or whatever. And I'm just be like, I heard that. I'm gonna try to find that street sign, and we'll figure it out. And then I'll read it out loud to myself, and it sounds like, you know, Isfjugagata or whatever the fuck. Then hey, there we go. Then we go down this road, and we'll see if that's right or not. You know, there you go. And it actually ended up kind of. I started honing it down a little bit. Like, I could kind of see, even if like someone doesn't completely know a language, you know, if they move to another country, for example, they could start picking it up over time, because I kind of started doing that near the end of my trip when I was in Iceland back in 2018. And
What do they speak in Iceland?
Icelandic. I mean, it's Icelandic, yeah. And English. I mean, like, if you're in Iceland, most people there speak to English, so... Like, if you're going into business, grabbing a couple pastries or at the bar, like, they'll speak English, so.
Was there any hotties down there?
Is that a question or a statement?
Question. Is there?
Make it a statement, because, yeah. Like, and also there was a lot of, like, you know Metal T, right, Tyler? Like,
Yeah.
There's basically, like, a lot of clones of him out there. I'm not even lying. Actually, I should show you some videos of this one bar called Dylan Whiskey Bar, because I uploaded them on YouTube once, because I do actually have some video vlogs of when I was in Iceland. Because there's this, the bar Dylan Whiskey Bar is in Reykjavik, and literally like was like a half a block away from where we are. So it's like walking distance from where we're staying at. And there was like different local bands that would play, you know, at that bar, you know, pretty much every night besides like Sunday. Like, but they would keep playing up until like 2 or 3 in the morning, and guess what? Most bars don't close until 5, and then they open up at like 7 or 8. Dude, yeah, they're a lot of Europeans go out to fucking Iceland to party hard, and you know what? I don't blame them, because it's Reykjavik and downtown. Like, I mean, there's a lot of different like people from all over the fucking world. Like, Iceland, at least especially when we were there, was definitely a tourist spot, and more so than ever now, especially because they have all this volcanic activity going on with all these, you know, volcanoes and shit. I actually know one place I visited when we were out there, Blue Lagoon, that is now like overcome from like some of this new volcanic shit. So it's like, whoa, that's like a spot that I went to, and it's not a thing anymore because now it's a fucking volcano. It's like, oh shit. It's kind of fucking wild to think about. So if I ever get a chance to go out there again, especially if I could get a chance with my homies, then it's going to be totally different, you know, at least for some places that I visit.
Oh, hell yeah. Door is there's an automatic opener.
You want to know what the sub band is called?
Yes,
Fetus Deletus.
I like it.
Literally just simply called Fetus Deletus, because me and my friend Tyler were like, you know, wondering if there was like some, you know, like silly names for bands like Fetus Deletus, and that's how we discovered him. I was like, you know what, they actually do kind of go hard a little bit.
That's awesome. Yeah. You know what dormant is for?
What?
Pussy.
It's one in my dad's room. Actually, my dad has a straight up a fucking dad joke. Like, so it goes, so I went to the devil to try to sell my soul, and he said, well, you can do that with one request, and for whatever you want, basically. And it's like, well, I want to be drowning in a bunch of pussy, basically. That was his one request. But the devil, had a trick up his sleeve. It was like, all right, well, he ended up drowning in a bunch of cats. Just like, he has like 10 or 20 cats, as pets and shit. Then once he gets, drowning in a bunch of cats, he's like, God damn it, when I said I want to drown pussy, this isn't what I meant. Because at one point, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like when I was growing up, we used to have like 8 cats, and I can't even name them too at that time. It was my first cat, Scooter, and then it was this fucking psycho nut of a cat named Baby Kitty, who ended up actually giving us a lot of these other kitties. And then it was my cat Chewy, and then it was Curly, then it was Meg, and then there was also which Curly's still around, he's in there. And then there was Cleo, which was Meg's twin sister from the same litter. Curly was the litter after them. And then at one point, we had 3 more, but then Baby Kitty passed away when they were still kittens, so that basically went down to 7. And then our former next door neighbors over here, before these guys moved in, took 3 of them and kept 1 of them. So, that then basically narrowed it down back to 5. And then eventually slowly but trickled down from there outside of adding Bandit after a certain point. And then Coyotes, fucking got them. So now it's just down to 1. But at one point we had like fucking, I guess technically 8 cats at one point. But I mean, that was a very short period of time, but made basically 6 on average, which is in hindsight too much. Like 2, 3 is a max for me, but 2 at least, be fine. At least 1, doggo. I'd rather have like 2 doggos and a kitty, like have another Bandito and have a little companion for Zukov.
Oh yeah. You better get him a female though.
Well, yeah, that's partially what I was thinking, because I could make side income, breeding them, but if I do, I really want to make sure that this place is way more in order, or I'm just in an environment where it's, like ethical for it, where there's like enough space for them to all run around, run off, and do their thing. Because, like, if I have like, let's say, here and I, fix it up a little bit, especially with the backyard or whatever, I just like let them be out there, most of the time, and maybe even like establish like, some sort of like, thick dog door or whatever the fuck. That's kind of like a partial insulator or whatever. Yeah. Because you can tell he knows how to open doors, so you could just like bloop, like pop his way through from like, something thick like that. I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal. It just has to learn that. But if especially as a companion, then wouldn't be bad for him or for myself either. Like just in general, because then. I think, because he's a little bit more older now, a little bit more chilled out, especially if he's around another dog long enough. Because the one thing that I know that really gets him, especially with other canines, is that he's like, "You're my friend, I want to be social," because of how friendly he is. So, like, I think having a companion for him especially would be really good, because then, he has like another dog to play with and be like, "I want to play right now," and do stuff like that. Yeah. I just knew doing it, 2 dogs at once, because his sister from the same litter, I think her name was, at least at the time, I think her name was Andromeda, if I remember correctly. She's a fucking psycho kind, apparently. Like, they have to have, like, a fucking muzzle on her, because she likes biting everything, and people, and other dogs and shit. So, not, like, in a hyper-aggressive way, but just, like, I'm a big bitch. Like, I'm the big dominant bitch, motherfucker, kind of thing. So it's like, a lot of cases they have kind of like, she's just like way too like bad bitch kind of like for everybody. So they kind of have to do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's about like the same size as Jazzy too. So imagine like a Jazzy, but like psycho, basically. So, because when I first met her, she was this just sweet, tiny little thing that would just like be held in your arms and just be like, I'm a cute little thing. And I'm just doing this little thing. But now apparently she's just insane. So I kind of really dodged a bullet, because I was really tempted to maybe get both of them, but I was like, nah, I'll stick with him, because he was really wanting to hang out with me a lot. And because Zukov ran right up to me first, like, "Oh, you're a friend? Oh my god!" Yeah, and just stuck with me, like right up until we started leaving with him, because he immediately ran right back to where, like his other siblings and his parents were, and we're like, "Well, I need to be over here," but I was like, "No, I'm picking you up. Get over here, you fucking weirdo," and just held him on my lap. And we kept him at Logan's for a couple days so I can at least get enough of the space around here set up for him, and got him here, and he's been a little rapscallion way more than he used to. Like, oh my, so many fucking wild stories about him, to be honest. Holy shit.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, he's I mean, in a weird way, he's come a long way, but he's, you know, now at this point, I mean, really, it's like chilled out a lot, especially as like pretty much being like a borderline cat, basically. And I think that's because Bandit was around when he was here first, you know, too, because he would always try to play with Bandit, and Bandit would be like, fuck you. You know, be like, I don't want to deal with you. But, you know, I think he kind of also looked up to Bandit a little bit because he was like, I'm the prince in the cave. You know, kind of thing. You know, I'm the kitty prince. I'm the lion of this, you know, of the pride here. These humans are my servants. So I think, you know, Sukov kind of looked up to him a little bit because he really does act like a cat. Like, that was straight up some Bandit type shit. But instead of doing, he would want to be like going running around outside, but do that like under a bush. Because I'll like, you know, see him outside, but he'll literally be sleeping under the bush, just like curled up. Literally what Zukov's doing right now. Like, he'll just do shit like that. I definitely need another Bandito because you would have loved Bandit. He was like the fucking most like sweetest little thing. Oh, I know I have a clip. Of Bandit literally getting into my like tendies once. Let me see if I can find, because I know the guy that actually uploaded a clip. Because this is hilarious. This is like way back in like 2020, I think. Oh wait. Ben.
Go ahead and put it in. It's 1996.
Oh, I instinctively put my own pin in there.
I know, that's why I was laughing.
Here, let me see. Yeah, I think it should be in here, but it's... Oh, I have so many scroll videos. Oh. Oh, here we go. All right, here he is.
So when the government tells them put a mask
Look at the corner.
on,
That's Bandit.
this is how they get control. No! They're like a kindergartner.
See him? He got into my tendies that were over here. He was sneaking into him slowly but surely. I didn't even notice.
That's fucking hilarious.
I know. That's what I love about it. I gotta see it myself. This is actually back when I was on Twitch, I think. Oh my god, you can see, I love it. Just see him in the corner. So adorable.
They're like a kindergartner.
That's all that is in the back. My goodness. Yeah, he was straight up trying to sneak him. Smelling him, it's like, I want to get in those tendies. Had his whole head in that bag. I bet if I didn't notice, you know, he would have like sunk a whole tendy out and just like, just mine now. Oh, that's silly little kitty. When the fuck is Zoom come over here? I might actually like straight hit his ass up. You know what? I think I might really quick. BRB. Here we go. Oh, what am I missing? What am I missing? I need to get my playlist back. That's Boo. Give me another second, Ashley. Give me another second, Ashley. God damn it. I need to get the mute back. There we go. I'll let this play though. What parody of this? Oh. Oh, that one.
Never watched it.
I just realized, do you know about me, Crayon?
No.
I gotta show you something. Dude, I think you'll love it.
You ever feel like no matter how hard
After that, though, obviously, but I want to show you, though, because I think you will love the fuck out of it.
just does this one thing, one unchangeable thing.
Like a dog?
You didn't know that?
Oh, God. That's right. I'm actually a little excited. I don't know if he knows what's about to happen. I'm about to show him some memes.
Merry Christmas.
But yeah, let me show because
That was fucking hilarious.
all right. Yeah, here we go. Of course there's a fucking ad. Son of a tits.
Chime. Mobile bank.
Fuck you.
Hey, you heard what about fart too? Fart on that thing.
Squirt tool.
To a podcast. Well, I should say he was watching it. He started watching it 2 months ago.
I know what's happening. I know what's about to happen. I can't wait.
I didn't pay much attention to it. Things felt so normal then. It wasn't until then.
You don't know what's about. Oh my god, I'm so excited. You're gonna wonder what the fuck I just sent you. Low-key though.
He raised his head along with his phone to look at me. A crazed look in his eye.
Crazy looking
With
side.
a sticky, wet smile. Showing me the podcast
Come
he was
on
watching
his-
earlier.
Come on, thing.
Why do you think people like that so much? I wish I knew. You had to do. I recommended enough. Oh, Hawk Tua thing? It's just the dick sucking joke, right? You think it's just that?
Yeah. You think it is, huh?
She speaks to me at least. She's
She speaks to me at least.
Hawk Tua. You are lost, but can easily be found. Spill from your mouth the essence of truth.
The essence of truth.
It will set you free. Let's explore forth. Fill your chalice with truth. See his obsession. It's so funny. It was just a joke. Right? A leak from upstairs began to drip into my apartment. I tried to talk to him about it, but he would never answer his door. Only laughing with the podcast blaring at all times of day. Looks like a Rottweiler's child dribbling down. Out of some morbid curiosity, I tried watching the show. But I didn't understand. I couldn't understand. Was it the joke? Was it the girl? Where was the root of his obsession?
Where is the root of the obsession? Dog tour.
That's also about pussy.
Ah!
More about the little fur baby. I don't want kids though because I think that the world's a corrupt place and it makes me afraid. I really don't want to bring another conscious living being into this hellscape we call Earth. What do I know? I'm
Factor.
Right.
One day, laughing stopped. Surely there had to be some reason.
The laughing stopped. Dude, this is a waterfall. He's. The saliva glands are just so fucking destroyed.
Ah.
You look back at that like in fear. You're like, wait, what am I looking at?
Shit does hook you pretty fast. That thing already. And it's not just a one-dimensional joke. It's truly very moving. So funny. Oh, good God. I'm from the South.
That was good.
Dude, that shit, dude. Meat Canyon goes fucking a little insane sometimes, but I fucking love it though. They go yeah, they go a little psycho, but I love it. Gets existential, fucking like dark really quick. Really enough, probably not even the worst, well, / best horror that they've done. Well, I say worse in the sense of just shock, but best in everything else.
That's what I was trying to tell you. What are you talking about? He's speeding. He did it twice, and he's gonna do it again. He's got plenty of places to come down and Patrick can actually be a help.
We'll see. There's actually another guy that I think you might, find interesting, kind of funny, called Amon Animations. That is pretty fucking hilarious too. I won't do it now. I won't bombard you with, different shit. But one of these days I'll have to show you that in the future, because they're also pretty hilarious too. And can get pretty existential and fucking stupid too in their own right. And I think I even know one that I think you might think it is a little funny, but I'll just send it to you later in the future. Hey, you little slut. Fucking work. Yeah, that's right. Your favorite thought, the dance, but incidentally, I have one I barely ever use. I'll sell it off and ship it to charming handsome.
Waffle, bacon, egg, and cheese pie. Never seen
That's meant to be a pie? What the fuck is going in that?
Sausage, bacon, cheese, eggs. It's a bacon
I
egg
feel like
cheese
you might
pie.
need to at least like do a slut. Well, I guess there are already pre-made waffles.
No.
I'm a little weirdly skeptical. I mean, imagine the flavors are good, but it just... I feel like actually, like, what they could have done is maybe, like, almost, like, kind of deconstruct some of those, like, waffle, slices and stuff. Make, like, a bottom crust. And then, like, maybe have, like, half of those, like, cut. So it's, like, not so tall. Kind of make it kind of like an actual, like, kind of crust a little bit. I feel like it could be a little adaptations to it, because the way they're doing it is a little extra. A little too much, a little extra. What's going on there?
Gravity boat. Basically.
Damn. Oh, I see what's happening. Oh, they have a hole at the bottom of it.
And that's where they suck it at.
From the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's like a different version of it. Because usually, like, you're having to, like, slowly but surely lift it up, but then you kind of push it down and, like, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you have to kind of, like, you know, slowly but surely kind of trickily, like, take the bowl out and then, like, go whoomp. And just shove it all in your mouth and your lungs.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that before, and honestly, it gets you fucked really quick. Because
I've done it.
Yeah,
It got me fucked up.
yeah, I've done it before too. Actually, if you look on my channel way back in like 8+ years ago, like you'll see me doing like a gravity bound. There's like because I used to do a little weed tubing here and there, and you'll find some videos of me way in the past where I did that. So you might find one if you look it up, back in my archive.
All right.
And that's when I first started getting into like weed too. Is like because the way to kind of like have an excuse to have it around me was to do shit like that too. Okay. Oh, I see what's going. Okay.
Got the stoner.
Little stoner hack.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet some stoner legit like did that once and like made a mistake but realized like, oh fuck, I made a bowl out of this. What should I do with it? I got some ice cream. Should I put it in there? I bet you some like you sent that to the bros and it spread from there. That just sounds good. Get some cookie dough, make a bowl out of it, and then like have some ice cream on top of it. That sounds fucking good. Imagine this. Make it like a cookie pie, but it's almost kind of like a boat style, like kind of like, kind of thing. It's like you got like this, I don't know, like kind of like a boat, but it's, you put some ice cream in the center, get a little bit like some banana slices in that bit, little, strawberry, and then you get like a little sprinkle in, another little layer, chocolate and strawberry syrup, and then a couple cherries lined up down the line. Dude, you cannot tell me that would be the most dankest of the dankest of fucking sundaes right there. And it would be like a fucking boat sundae too. It would be just like this whole boat of cookie with just dank all over it, dude. You want to put a couple little tops of cinnamon, right on top of it. So if you want, you can kind of like break this apart and, take a bite of that and
that looks so good.
Just eat a little some of that. And you're looking at food too, so I'm looking over there. What the fuck is going on? Wait, did he just put Coca-Cola in that? What the fuck just happened? Brother, what's that? What's that, brother? Very sorry from the beginning. I gotta show this to people. Like, what the fuck war crime did I just witness? What is this? Wait, is this the same thing? Oh,
yeah.
Wait, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it is.
Season with pork tenderloin.
Wait, there we go.
Cut the pork loin lengthwise. Pour the Coke.
Brother, what's that?
Leave to marinate for 30
What's that, brother? Coca-Cola.
Mix the spices.
Unless there's a trusted process thing going on with that, no. Fuck.
What?
I swear, that had to be rage bait. That had to be rage bait. Bruh. There's only so much you can do with Coca-Cola, but soaking a pork tenderloin in Coke, that...
For 30 minutes.
Actually, Coke is a popular marinade. No clue why. Why? Wait, why? Because that's actually like the second or third time you show me something that gets marinated in Coke. So you don't validate it. God damn it. Can it just be some weird white people shit and just not be like, a thing that is popular? You ate my comment. YouTube likes to do that. Oh, Marnix, I showed that clip of that you saved from Twitch back in the day of Bandit stealing my tenders. Him and I were having like a little back and forth about like, you know, some of our, you know, at least, you know, some of the stuff, you know, I've done in the past and stuff, and it's like, fucking now. See a little bit of a little bandito. Send me the clip. It's on Marnix's channel. Just go, you know, visit his channel, dude. Bros, just go visit his channel. It literally is on his channel. Like, I mean, it's like a year old. I mean, just, I mean, you'll see it. It's like Bandit steals food or something like that. I mean, you'll see it. You'll recognize it. I mean, Morix is here right now. And there's a way to go on your channel, you know, from in the chat, right? I think there is. I'd assume there is. I'm pretty sure there is now. I think YouTube did incorporate that. I didn't even know he posted videos. Mornix, yeah. Yeah, there's actually a lot of videos of squirrels. And actually, I was kind of wanting to binge a lot of those videos. I didn't realize you sent so many videos of your fucking little squirrels and all that. Because, dude, I love your little squirrels. I want to see them because they look so cute. I need to get back into feeding my squirrels, man, because I love the little squirrels around here. It's so cute. Oh. That's pretty cool.
I know, right?
Or even a chonk. They look pretty chonky.
I'm fucking pissed.
I think one of them was in a pumpkin, or like, you know, eating out a pumpkin or something.
My charger cord.
Actually, I lost my charge. Actually,
Logan's here.
Is he?
Yeah.
Hey. You know, we're at 70%. We can adjust this real quick. We're all right on the power. What's that initial comment? All right, I'll read that real quick. I have heard of soda being used as an ingredient in marinade, but I don't think it's meant to just soak meat in soda. Yeah, it's just not. I can maybe see adding like a splash. Like maybe like you want to add a little splash of like that like caramel flavor, you know, from Coke or Pepper or like Pepsi or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I could see that because I've actually have done that before just out of, you know, experimentation, and it does taste good, but like soaking meat in it, ugh. Also, what was the other one? Tangentially related to
been the wind.
Or the farts in the wind.
Yeah.
Tangentially related to cookies. Thought exercise time. You have just been appointed the new Santa Claus. Magic in the works.
Jeez.
As your first order, what is the one thing kids can do to instantly get on the nice list? I'm assuming that's the comment you're talking about. And you know what? Actually, let me think about this for a second. You know what? I need to take a piss anyway. Let me use that time to actually think about this, because I actually do want to think about this for a second. So here, let me reread the question real quick, just in case. So, first order was the one thing kids could do to be instantly on the nice list. All right. Let me think about it for a second.
Think about what?
What, like, so you're Santa Claus now, magic, whatever, who gives a fuck? You're now Santa Claus. What is the first thing that you would do for kids to be instantly on the nice list, essentially?
I have no idea.
Well, that's why I want to take this and think about it, because I have ideas, but I want to kind of narrow it down a little bit. I want to think about it for a second.
I don't blame you.
So you're now Santa Claus. Yeah, hypothetical question. You're now Santa Claus. What? So the first order of business is, like, what's the first thing that kids can do to instantly be on the nice list? Yeah, like, I mean, or to get on it. Let's say they're on the nine list, but what's like the one thing that you'll be like, all right, you're on the nice list now, you know, when it comes to that, like, the first, like, to instantly be on the nice list, no matter what it is. What would be the one thing?
Not being a kid.
Well, I mean, damn, Rose actually had a really good question now, because I'm asked two other people and they don't even know yet. Oh, shit, I really gotta think about it, because it's an interesting question if you think about it.
When something really heartwarming happened, a girl with autism noticed the celebration and came over to join.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, you know, saving someone's life, you know, drowning in a pool or a river or something. That you know, okay. You know, fair. I think that would do it. And, you know, honestly, it's kind of hard to beat that a little bit, actually, now that I think about it. Shit, I think that actually just kind of gave the ultimate answer. Save someone who's dying from, like, drowning or some shit. Yeah. Or, like, you know, in a burning building or something. Like, yeah, actually, that's probably the best answer if you think about it. Shit. True, though. Fuck. But, shit, I mean, honestly, that really is probably the best answer, to be fucking frank, honestly. I mean, yeah, you got, like, a 13-year-old might have been a little bit of a bully, but, you know, he just sees someone off the side of the bridge, you know, fucking, like, drowning near the river or whatever, runs down there, saves their life. But, you know, that, honestly, like, yeah, that would do it. Yeah, that would do it. Honestly, I mean, it's kind of hard to beat that. Fuck. I might actually have to think about this one. I might have to try to one-up that, but fuck. I'm gonna think about that one. I'm gonna see if I can, you know, think about something like a one. What's this thing here?
And what's the legs out
Are your
there?
legs still bothering you? Okay, I'm gonna go run you some bath water and put some bubbles in there and some of your Epsom salt so you can relax for a little while, okay? You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You're welcome. Hey man, I brought you some snacks while you're bath water, which is running your favorite. That's what I did, man.
I just said watch out for the light.
Surprise? Hey, baby.
And the ones that didn't.
Hey, babe, so what about the surprise you were telling me about, huh?
I'm actually thinking about something.
Okay.
An
Here
adventure.
I go.
Well, I mean, let's say there's like a life-saving invention that it, you know, fucking, you know, kid or a teenager does. Because, you know, you got like those crazy, wild, fucking, like, Einstein-style fucking kids out there that exist. I mean, what if there's like, you know, some kid figures out, like, you know, a cure to like some disease just on the virtue of like, you know, some weird thing they were doing in college for a test or some project or whatever. Or something like that, you know what I mean? Like some random wild shit, you know, like where it's like you're permanently on the nice list, don't matter what you do, kind of shit. Because you like, you find a cure, you found a cure to like some disease and just like saved everyone's life, basically. And when it comes to like, you know, potentially getting it or some shit, you know, some random shit like that. I mean, that would be the only way to one up like saving someone's life just on an individual thing, because now that's on a mass scale. So that's the only way you can one it up at that point.
This looks so good.
Yeah, there are kids that have done similar things.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's not impossible.
Ah, crap. Hanging bar.
Damn.
Looks so good, doesn't it?
That's
Yeah.
on the actually not yet. On the soda thing, the worst thing I've seen is fried chicken and Mountain Dew. Good Lord, no. Oh God, fuck, that's disgusting. I can see you having the soda pop of Mountain Dew with some fried chicken and like some tater tots or some shit like that, but like drenched in it. Brother, ew. What's that, brother? Ew.
You're gonna do like the magnet says. Gonna go smoke marijuana and pet my cat.
I guess I may also understand the thing, but it has to do with upheaval systems and arson. I can see where you're going with that. Logan,
You got 4 of those fuckers?
I got 2 of these. I got a whole fat thing of roasted garlic, calicito
Ooh.
style fucking tomatoes.
Oh, I thought you got another beer. That's some reason why.
Some bits and a lot of cans of that, cream bake.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, honestly, one of these with like,
It's absolutely mine.
well, I'm just saying, one of these with a little bit of this or a tomato paste or some spaghetti, pasta style marinade or whatever, mix those together with some seasoning, with some pasta and bacon bits.
Don't you like tomatoes?
The last one will shock all the girls. When a boy watches your Instagram,
No, I'm not. Well, I'm not a fan of tomatoes specifically, but what they get made into, I love. Like ketchup, this, marinade, fucking like sun-dried tomatoes on like a pasta, I like that. I mean, I like tomatoes when they're made into other things. Like just tomatoes in themselves, I just don't like tomatoes that much. But I like what they get made into, though. I actually know a really good way to make a good spaghetti-style marinade is just get a bunch of cherry tomatoes and just let them slowly but surely cook down with a bunch of garlic, basil, olive oil, maybe like a little pinch of butter, some onions and stuff. And eventually those cherry tomatoes will break down to become a marinade, essentially. And once you break them down enough and you add a couple little extra seasonings in the mix of all that, you got yourself a fucking dank ass fucking, pasta sauce right there. Straight up. I'm not even lying.
What happened? Thanks. Why do you care anyways? Don't you hate Jamal? I do, but he offered me $500 if I help cover for him to not get kicked out the house. That's a lot of money. Like, that's really, really good money. I bet that's
All I know what Sandra does about morally great kids. Ho, 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 how sweet. This could save kittens from a bag from drowning. Wait, after hitting someone with a truck, not sure where that we're not sure to place this? Yeah. That's the one thing that kind of made me question about the whole idea of Santa too. It's like, if there's a nice and a naughty list, what about the great list? What about kids that might have done some shit that's not cool, but also try to do their best at the same time, you know what I mean? Because I like to kind of find myself in that area. Because, look, I'll admit, like, I might have been a little bit like a quiet kid doing my own thing, but especially in middle school, I was also a bully myself, man. I'm not even going to fucking front that. Like, I just was. Okay, the stoner in me is saying, okay, the stoner in me is just like, goddamn, bro, but the artisan chef in me is like screaming with the thousand souls of the dead chefs that have like come before me, and because, goddamn, bro.
It looks so good, though, doesn't it?
It does, but at the same time, it screams of war crimes. I'd say, like, it's just like, holy shit. But it looks...
smoked sausage Alfredo.
Why are you looking at so much food? Can we not torture myself and yourself? Like, oh my lord. Look.
Sorry, I'm getting hungry, man.
Does that mean that we might have to whip up some badness, some badassery?
Yeah.
I'll even like show off the process, because I'll have to actually, you know what? Fuck it, why not? I'm gonna have to let that soak in some soapy water for a minute, let it do its thing, and clean up. But let's do it. Why not? Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
I think you got it with them. All right. Just had to kind of clean space a little bit. Plus, get everything soaking and shit. Sweet. We're about to fucking. We're I think this will be the first. Actually, no. It's the second time we've actually done a cooking stream. And this is going to look scrumptious. It's going to be dank. Doc of disciplinary act Logan, who randomly materialized at Pizza 4 a.m. embassy. That's kind of what I'm wondering what's going on. Like, where did he go? I hit him up even, be like, what time is showing up? And nothing happened. I think he's just hanging out with Marcus right now, I guess. Even though he literally said he was going to come down here. Like, he's about to miss out on some dank. I'm about to fucking, like, make some fire shit, dude. Like, I've shown off the dank before, but the process of making it, I've never shown off. So you're all about to fucking see myself with the works. You know what? I'm making him. I'm making this motherfucker. He's my cameraman. I'm gonna make him do it. Gonna have him just be like, yo, get a good zoom, and I'm gonna make him do it, dude. You know what? I might even highlight it. I might even do like a multi-parter thing, because, you know, might highlight it just a little bit here and there. Just so, you know, we can see my process, you know, because, hey, I like to talk up my cook, you know, kind of type of shit. But you know what? I need to prove it. Because I made it before. I've even shown off and, like, thinking out, you know, but I need to, like, you know, show the process. At least the way I like to make it. Because, you know what? Like, what I got right here is about to be, like, a feast, especially for both of us, where it's, I'd say, about $2.50 for both things of the pasta. About $2.50 for the thing in that. $3-4 for the thing in that. $1.40 for each of the cans. So about $15 altogether, and I'm not making all of it tonight. So $7-8. Just on the virtue of just, like, you know, some cam amazingness. Because, like, really the core ingredients going down outside the seasonings I have in there. This bad boy, this roasted garlic. We'll get some more fancier stuff, but I'm penny pitching. Whoop. One of these bad boys, simple creamy bacon. And of course, because there's not enough bacon in that bitch, gotta get some more bacon bits. And a thing of pasta. So it's about to be some scrumptious, I tell you what, son.
Hey, eat that cookie.
Hey, there we are. I was wondering what's going on here in my home. Dude, you're about to fucking...
We're going to go back to Heritage. I'm going to recruit you.
I'm about to make food.
No.
What do you mean, no? I literally was...
We have a whole thing going on at Heritage.
I was teasing up fucking making food. Now we got a confliction of fucking shit now.
We got Taco Tuesday there.
I was just about to make some epic dank.
Come on. Might have an after party at my place. That's what's happening.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Well, you can't just, like, froze. I mean, when I was about to make some epic... I literally just showed off what I was about to make, and now you're just like, no!
You already made shit the other night. It ain't nothing special.
I don't give a fuck.
Where's the beers?
This is the one I have right now.
We need to go. So you remember Mina from high school?
He just, like, forcibly aborted this.
Yeah. So what?
Well, no, not just... fuck you. I was literally about to do a cooking stream and show off, like, my process of making the dank. I mean, and...
Micah,
you can never say no to Taco Tuesday. Go, my child. Don't fight it, ignore. Oh, you are... All right. You all are fucking making me abort this child.
I know.
Fine.
We're talking like 7, 8 homies. Austin Dougvillo. Fucking Marcus.
Go, my child. Go to it, my child. Dude, Rose, I love you.
Just come in.
I will say, I love you. Logan has food spoken. Well, Taco Tuesday, you know what? Fine. You know, all right. Go forth. Rose literally said, you can never say no to Taco Tuesday. Go forth to it, my child. No, like, I mean, you know, I can't deny that. You know, fine. But we're putting a pin on us making the dink one night. Okay? We're putting a pin on me making this shit. We're doing it. Don't make me forget. Because, goddamn, did this just happen out of nowhere? This was out of nowhere. I think we need to have to trifecta kill this, I think, you know, if we're all wanting to, like, hustle like you're fucking saying.
All right.
I'm taking a fat gulp because I don't know how much y'all taking. Just make spaghetti tacos. I mean, if we have leftovers, which knowing us right now, we're not going to have leftovers. So that sure shit ain't happening. I'll just make this another time. I mean, I have food here. I just wanted to make some extra dank because then I can have leftovers for the next day or two.
If that's how you feel, but I think
that's a promise I've never had.
You can just explain.
And spaghetti.
You might feel differently.
Make spaghetti, put it in a taco shell. Well, I don't have taco shells or tortillas. I don't have the tortillas.
This is our first time.
I mean, if I did, I would. That's just extra carbs, extra calories for me, you know, because I'm penny pinching and tortillas are cheap as fuck. So I would if I did have them, but we don't have them. But now that you mentioned it, that does fucking sound amazing, though. So I might actually grab some of those tomorrow. I might do that. Damn, I tried. Not only did you try, but you put a pin on it. I got a pin on that shit because I'll definitely remind myself of that because that does sound fucking amazing. I just realized, what if I did a light baby toast of that tortilla, put like a little egg wash like on both sides of it, you know, put a little light little toast, put a little slight little marinade, a little chi-chi on one side, you know, let it kind of melt, you know, while the other side kind of gets a little extra toasty. And then I put the spaghetti wrap. Dude, that sounds like a dank ass spaghetti wrap right there. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, it might be a little crunchy on the outside, but you know what? Like, that's the sacrifice. Oh my god! Oh, now you're just fucking going stoner mode with it, where you just have blessed thy soul with some extra, like, get some extra egg wash. Once you roll it up, egg wash it, put some, like, you know, like some flour / like, you know, seasonings of your choices. Fry that bitch. Oh my, Italian seasoning, fucking deep fried spaghetti burrito. In a weird way, I feel like the 1,000 souls of Italian and Mexican grandmas are now crying at our war crime that we have probably just, you know, created. But you know what? I embrace it. I'll take the fucking W because it's not even an L. I'm doing it. I'm doing it too. One of these days, because I got enough olive oil. I got enough canola oil, vegetable. You know, I got oils. So honestly, you know, even though if I'm like kind of not working where I'm at anymore or whatever the fuck, like I could just kind of sneak over there and just, you know, let him hook me up a little bit. Or depending on where I work at, if they got deep fryers, maybe I can experiment with my own food. Bring some stuff over, be like, hey, you know, before we close up, it's all right if I make something for myself over here. You know, that's with my own stuff that I have, you know. Or maybe we can.
Oh my god. You know what sounds good right now? Deep fried mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese balls.
Yep.
Like a little mac and cheese. Oh my god. With little bacon bits in it.
Uh-huh.
Reading my mind. Holy shit. Okay, we need to take advantage of this Taco Tuesday, not even gonna lie. Respond to my Blue Sky post so sharing your stream. Apparently is the 69th day of trying to get you to join. Well, give it time, bro. I mean, if I I got other shit to worry about, outside of like, joining Blue Sky or whatever the fuck. I mean, like that's not a part of my concerns.
Man, it's fucking cold out there, isn't it, Logan?
Mm-hmm. Want to borrow my scarf?
Oh no, I'm fine for now. We're gonna be in a car, then we're going right into the
Want
bar.
to borrow my hat? My lumberjack hat? My last comment. Hold on. Okay, where was it? Wait, Marnix, what are you talking about? Where was the last comment? A basic ground beef, lay some spaghetti in there, drizzle on some Prego, top it with some shredded cheddar. Oh, you're talking about like the spaghetti wrap kind of thing? That does sound like a good idea, but in time.
Better take that hit, man.
Well, apparently I need to load it first. I'm just sitting here like, let me smoke it up. And I'm like, wait, there ain't none left. Deep fried mac and cheese balls with shredded buffalo chicken in the center. Don't tell me. Tell Rip. Dude, that sounds fire, dude. I'm not the biggest fan of buffalo sauce, but when it's incorporated into other things like mac and cheese or like, tater tots or other flavors, like, it's good.
Here's one for you.
Straight up buffalo sauce, not my thing.
I have a recipe now. Chili, the spicy sweet chili Doritos. Smash it up, mix it inside the chili. And then those flaming Buffalo Hot Ranch chips that they had. Smash those up and mix it up in the chili. And then that Tostitos cheese.
It kind of helps thicken it a little bit. And also kind of give like a pseudo kind of like mashed potato kind of like mixture.
And then put the Tostitos cheese in there, melt it, stir it up really well. And then put cheese on top of it.
Ooh, that does sound fire as fuck.
Women be wasting my time. Crazy shit. Women be
out of nowhere, dude. What the fuck?
Bitch wants to give me nasty but not be with me.
Hey, what's up, Sarah? Hey, you know what? Here, actually, you know what? Since Alex and Sarah are in here, you know what? Let me mod y'all. Y'all deserve to be mods because I recognize y'all, and y'all deserve it. That, and I can also recognize y'all in the chat when I see y'all next time. So here, let me do that.
We love you a swig, man.
Boop. Well, for me?
I think you meant for me.
No, not for her.
Well, too late now. I took it. Thanks. Yeah, of course, man. You don't have to do anything for your mod shit, by the way. I mean, it's mostly just so I can recognize you, but, like, hey, if there's some scrupulous weirdos, and I can make the call, about them being a little weirdos, and, hey, feel free to use the wrench, but, there's no obligation to it, so it's mostly so I can recognize you for next time in the future. So this game been kind of popping around a little bit, which I know it's been a little long time no see, so it's actually kind of been, good to, kind of see around a little again. I wish a little things were a little better for myself, I will admit, but, hey, sound like I'm going to be making it back eventually. I just kind of wish, like, the places I've been trying to, apply to had websites where I could do that with, because none of them do. And some of the bars I, like to go to don't even have websites, so I'm just like, I guess I have to literally just walk in there, hope the owner's there, and he gives me an app, I guess. I mean, that's basically it. Or he or she or whoever, Shred. Well, Fred, that will eventually be, a thing, but I need something right now more immediate, that's close to me, just for the, short term. Because then while I do that, long term, I can at least, have some other stuff in between. And maybe I could do part-time over there and part-time at one of these other places. And just kind of do that as more of like a longer term thing. I'm just kind of keeping my options open, casting a wide net. Because that's actually, honestly, at this point, it's the best thing you can do. Just cast a wide net. How are you? Thank you. Well, hey, I'm doing pretty good anyway. All in all. At least when it comes to, like, everything else going on, wish it could be better, but at least in front of me, in a sense, pretty good. Call you yet? Nope. And honestly, I don't think they will. And as far as I care, fuck them. Because they even fired, like, another long-term coworker who's, like, another friend of mine, Marnie, that, like, was in the mornings. You know, we never had the same shifts, you know, with each other for the longest time, but, you know, she even got fired because she was taking, like, salads and stuff like that in the morning, apparently. Because they were cracking down on the shrink shit, apparently. And that's why they, so far, it definitely suspended me until they call me back, which at this rate, fuck them. When they call me back, I'm just going to say, hey, look, I'm going to put my 2 weeks in, so even if you put me back on the schedule, I mean, I'm putting my 2 weeks in now at this point. But I'm going to let them know when they call me back, if they even do. And if not, well, fuck them. And frankly, I probably even have a legal right to sue them at this rate. Not even my talk, you know, to my union rep, and plus, you know, with a few other people that I know that kind of know some legal bullshit, you know, to an extent to where I can be like, you know what, maybe I could fucking squeeze a little money out of them, at least at a minimal. You know, maybe they can, even if it's a settlement, I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, you know, I'll just, you know, take the advantage of that. Like, oh, you want a settlement? Well, I want this amount, and if not, then fuck you. You know, take my deal or fucking, you know, walk off. Try to leave. Well, that's one of my, you know, thanks for tomorrow.
All right, let me take a mook. Women are fucking with my heartstrings.
You're going to take a mook before we go back to Heritage?
Oh, yeah.
He knows how I like to load them. But yeah, I'm gonna make my phone calls, you know, with the unit too, because I also want to let them know that, like, I don't think I'm employed there anymore, and I know that our unit does offer up, like, emergency, like, kind of, like, temporary funding when you're unemployed and stuff like that, and plus you can still be with them, especially when you have a long tenure with them, like I do, you know, where even if you're not working a job that's, you know, representative of them, you can still be a part of them and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just, like, let them know and tell them that stuff and see if I can still be with them while, you know, like, you know, kind of in the long term, maybe, you know, like, kind of working with them, you know, in the future to kind of be more of a radical voice that is really needed, you know, with our local. But, you know, like, it's one of those things where I'm going to at least just kind of, you know, cast a branch. I'm not going to say that's, like, the ultimate thing that's going to happen, but if so, that's great because it gives me a chance to really get that voice out there, you know, and especially maybe help, like, kind of get our unit a little bit more on the up and up and shit because they need it. But because if, like, let's say, like, I'm a rep or, like, you know, someone that works behind the scenes with them and shit like that, like, what the fuck, you know, are these companies going to say to me? Like, they don't represent me now at that point. I ain't working for their ass anymore. So they can't say shit. They have to answer to me at that point.
Horny as fuck. So goddamn horny.
Yeah,
fucking so horny. I'm so goddamn fucking horny. Woo!
Sounds like someone needs to squeak.
I need a nut, man.
Sounds like someone needs to grease the union a little bit.
I need to go to the bathroom just for a sec.
Well, take your phone and do that if needed. Have fun with that. Just don't tell us about it. Oh my god. He just said that.
So nasty as me. I said you like, come get a freak.
Don't look at me! What the hell?
Tied him down to my king.
I just had a deep philosophical fucking thing, and then out of nowhere, this happened. What a roller coaster of events these streams can be. Dios mío. Now I need a fucking toke out of this bit. What the fuck is going on? I don't even know anymore. I think this motherfucker needs to grease the union a little bit and like, you know, squeak the pipe workers union. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, I think, you know, someone needs to, you know, squeak the pipe workers. Cause aye. You do that a little way too well, just like I do. I have an excuse, but I don't like.
Selfish.
I'm dead man. I've been dead man walking too, although not for a couple years. You ain't no dead man walking more than X.
I'm gonna give it a full Nelson. Give me a piece of that gum, would you?
Yeah.
Daddy the Grandmaster.
Loki though, what the fuck happened in the last like couple minutes? Like, Mickey Mouse showed up. I think Mickey Mouse just showed up. I don't know what happened. I don't even know anymore. I just need to take this
a
hit.
girl who does bad things to you. Been with someone nasty as me. Spice up your life, come get a freak.
Hey, that gum tastes like cookies and cream.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna take this shirt where I'm just up to see what the fuck we're doing after this because I don't know what's happening anymore. I kind of need another drink too, low key, like, cause what the fuck is happening? I'm not even gonna try to read the chat anymore at this rate. I'm sorry. I think I just need to talk and see what's happening now. Cause ideas are meal.
Red horsey,
What a roller coaster of events. What the twist?
This almost tastes like a cookies and cream menthol cigarette.
Probably the spearmint with the spirit. No, my attention. Oh, well, there's an off chance I can be back later tonight, but if not, then whatever. You know I'll be here again. You know how it is. I guess I'll say this. I'll see what happens, you know, in the future, I suppose. Well, I'll let y'all know. But anyway, toodaloo. Much love. And